Welcome to Your Own University TV, where we're going to talk about what sets you apart from everybody else in the world, because you matter. All right, in today's episode, I am going out on a limb, and I'm talking about something that is really dear to my heart. In this episode, we are going to be talking about healing the childhood sexual abuse and the aftermath of that. And oftentimes my clients don't have that full fulfillment in the bedroom that they would like as adults. We are going to be talking about ways that you can open up to that. Today's topic is a serious one, but it's one that affects 1 in 4 of us. And I'm just going to put myself in this group because it's true. It's true, it's my group. I'm known as a trauma transformer because I've worked in this field for 20 years to, one, transform my own trauma and my own mind, body, spirit, and sexuality relationship with myself, and also really connect and help my clients do the same for their own lives. It's something I usually talk to just my high-end private clients about and the people in my teacher coaching certification programs about so they can help others. And I've never gone live about it before. So this is a really big deal for me. So how does childhood sexual abuse affect us? Well, childhood sexual abuse happens when somebody else has the power over you. It doesn't matter your relationship with it. It could have been a horrific experience, or it could have been something that was, not right, didn't really feel right. You knew it wasn't appropriate, but it may not have hurt or felt bad or scary. Most of us are abused by people that are close in our family, people that we trust, people that we love. But there is a power play. There's an objectification of our humanness. And when that happens, we are in this form of control. And that is in the lower realms of emotional intelligence, right next to failure and shame and guilt. Yicky feelings. And it can cause a whirlwind of issues when we embody this into our systems and into our cellular memory. So how do we overcome it is what I want to talk about today. How does it affect us and how do we overcome it? Well, the one way that childhood abuse affects us personally is in the realm of value and worth and how we attract abundance and money in our lives. So if you want to make more money, healing this issue, if this is something you experience, is going to be huge, life-changing for you. Another thing that it affects our interpersonal relationships, our ability to set boundaries, tell truth, really connect and share our heart with somebody, and trust somebody. Because oftentimes with sexual abuse comes an abandonment from other family members and friends that were supposed to be there for us that weren't. So we form this really weird relationship with ourselves and the people that were supposed to protect us and love us. So we have abandonment issues oftentimes. This can also affect our interpersonal relationships and how we do business in the world, how we form love in our world, how we connect with one another. The next way that it affects us, it literally affects our joy and our pleasure in the bedroom. And so that's what I'm going to talk a little bit about today, because that's what my clients really want to hear about. And that is what I'm going to lean into. So 20 years ago, I began studying the female orgasm because I wanted to figure out how to fix my bits, if you know what I mean. I had cervical cancer and I was healing from all of this stuff. My adrenals had blown out from being in fight, flight, or freeze for so many years. And I wanted to know, well, how do I put the pieces back together? And I knew that forming a relationship with my own sexuality was going to heal me faster than anything else, because that's what broke in the first place. That was the big piece that broke. First is that control and objectification. Now, does it have to be completely sorted out in your brain? No, but you need to know that there is an objectification piece that either turns you on or turns you off, and really form peace around that. A lot of forgiveness, a lot of love, a lot of okayness around whatever turns you on, right? But growing peace with that and coming to terms with that is extremely important. And usually there's a lot of shame and guilt around that. So doing some forgiveness exercises, some reparenting, some adulting practices around that, and really studying yourself is truly, truly important. And the next piece falls right into this. It's speaking your truth and setting boundaries. So speaking your truth means no matter where you are in a relationship, whether you've been married for years and years and you just have truths that you've said, or you've allowed objectification to happen, or you're in a new relationship and you're just filling things out and you don't know how to ask for what you want or even what you want, and there's shame and guilt around that you're finding, or you get triggered in the bedroom and you don't know how to work through that, and there's not really a safe space. So working in that area and being really honest with your truth and speaking your truth is important. As well as if you're dating and you're in the dating field and you know where you are that day, you know where your boundaries are, how far you'll go, how far you won't go, who you'll go and who you won't go with, and what that looks like. And really speaking your truth no matter what is super, super important when forming a healthy sex life, so you can have great orgasms and get rock hard. The next piece that's very important when it comes to healing sexual trauma is feeling connected with yourself, because this is a mind, body, emotion experience. So if your mind isn't in the game, if you are going against your own truth, then it's not going to happen. If you have standards that aren't being met, it's not going to happen. If you have an awareness inside of you that you're not sharing, it's not going to happen. But it's not about really sharing it with anybody else but yourself. Finding that mind-body experience is super, super important for you to step into your truth, for you to own who you are, and so you can share your truth with your partner. So the last thing is for you to know yourself, know your physical body, know your mental body and what you like and don't like, and also know where you have your belief systems, your values, your morals, where you're at, and honor yourself each and every step of the way. So this is just a few ways to heal yourself and reconnect with your passion and your pleasure in the bedroom, which I believe is one of God's great gifts for us. Read Song of Songs, stop objectifying, speak your truth, and practice connecting your emotions, your body, and your mind at whatever space of truth you're at, in whatever relationship area that you're at. And you will open up more pleasure, more trust, and more connection in each and every one of your relationships. I hope this helps you have an amazing night. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to know more about healing these aspects of yourself and reclaiming your sexuality, reclaiming your sensuality if it was broken through childhood abuse or other sexual trauma along the way, go to lishaantica.com, schedule a free consultation with me right now, and let me share with you a bit more about my program. It helps you reclaim the pieces of your life that you deserve because you're worthy.